Hello, my name is Lisa Spanos, and I'm the owner of ADC Art Design Consultants Gallery located in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm here today in one of my favorite artist studios. This is Barr Rhodes, and I wanted to share with all of you the beautiful work that she creates. It's so unique, it's so interesting, it would be beautiful in your home, in your office, anywhere. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the inspiration for this whole video, and it's this piece right here. It projects hot summer colors, and I'd like for Mary to tell you a little bit about this piece. Mary?
Yeah, thank you. Well, this series started out when I took my daughter on a cruise and just noticing the bright sunlight and really the reflective quality of the water when the bright sun is on it. So I think I've done several pieces, but this was the first in the water series. I am doing an elemental series. I've worked on earth for about 2 years now, so this is the beginning of the water series. And this piece is interesting because I begin almost all my paintings these days with concrete. I know that sounds unusual, but I like layers and layers because that's how life is, lots of layers. And so I started with the concrete, and I do a polyurethane, but then this one also has mylar, because mylar gives me that reflective quality just like the sunlight on the water. And as you can see, I have layers of mylar as if it's the waves of the water. And then again, I've also added metallic bronzing powders. Down here they're kind of heavy in some spots, but then there's some really subtle, beautiful metallics up in the sky.
I love this piece, and it's really big. It's what?
5 by 7 feet.
5 by 7 feet. So if you want something dramatic yet subtle, this is a great piece. Let's move on and talk about some of your other work. So if you really want just a pop of energy and color, take a look at this painting behind me. It is outrageously beautiful. Mary, can you tell us a little bit about why you chose this vivid red as the focal point of this entire piece?
Well, I do love red, and it is the power of red that really excites me. It's a very sensuous quality, and this is a very organic piece. And this is from my Poppy series. So again, this is a large piece, 5 by 5 feet, but as you can see, it begins in the center and it grows outward.
I love it. And let's move on and talk about her technique next. One of the most fascinating aspects of Mary's work is her technique. It is fascinating. She uses all these incredible metallics and different mediums that create sparkle and dimension to her work. They're really glorious. I'd like to take a minute and have her show you a little bit about what she does. Of course, we can't show you everything. We're going to give you a little sneak peek.
Yes, can't give away my secrets. This piece is in most of my work. I do start with a little concrete just to give it a little bit of texture, and then I started early with the metallics on this one. And as you can see here, it's beginning to crackle. And that really came from my love of old architecture here in the city. When I first moved down here, I would go into spaces and the ceiling would be cracking. I just love that. But now I'm going to use some regular golden acrylic on top of the metallics. And you can see it kind of pulls out the space a little bit. And it's really nice because you can go back now and do the overpainting, and it ties everything together. The metallics are really great for that. So as you can see, I can bring it in over here on top of the yellow, and it just starts tying everything together. And that's typically what I like to do. This one's pretty busy. Now I'll calm it down with the overpainting.
Don't you just love it? Thank you so much for joining us today.